Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Lasham Daily Briefing for Friday, the 21st of March, 2025. So here's the synoptic from yesterday at lunchtime. You can see this low pressure off the sort of northwest corner of Spain, sort of Portugal area, driving the weather, bringing some sort of warm flow up from the sort of Mediterranean area. If we run that through midnight last night into lunchtime today, the only thing that's really changed is that these fronts have now appeared, and it's this cold front here which is going to gradually push up over the UK and affect our weather over the sort of next 12, 24 hours. If we take that to midnight tonight, you can see where the cold fronts move to and into lunchtime tomorrow. And we're now between this weak cold front and the occlusions behind it and the next cold front coming in, which is a much larger affair by the looks of it. So the SATPIC is showing a fair bit of cloud cover associated with those fronts. And that is going to affect our weather today. It's going to feel a bit cooler underneath the cloud cover. It was a lovely day yesterday, but not quite so today, I'm afraid. And if we look at the rain radar, there's been a few showers around this area, but I've not actually seen any here at Lasham. And if we run the rain forecast through from 9 o'clock, there's still a few more showers that may come this way in the morning, maybe by about 10:30 they'll be through. And then for the rest of the day, it seems quite clear. Although I do fear that the wind is going to pick up a little bit and it's going to veer around towards southerly. It's not going to quite get there by the end of the day, but it looks like there's going to be a few more showers or maybe some more persistent rain coming in by the hours of darkness. So Odium, their TAF is forecasting 100 degrees, 12 knots, Cavo K. And then temporarily after 5 o'clock tonight, there's some weather that is going to be coming in into this area, but that's not really of our concern because we're going to be packing up by about then. And if we have a quick look at Farnborough, again, they're forecasting 0805 knots cavalcade, and then becoming between 10 o'clock and 1 o'clock, 140 12 knots. And then after 4 o'clock, sort of light showers and broken cloud at 3,500 feet. With visibility down to about 4 kilometers and rain. Yeah, so it's starting to deteriorate by the end of the day. It's a sort of general picture we're getting there. Spot winds to the north of us, 110, 20 knots at 1,000 feet, and to the south of us, 140 degrees, 30 knots at 1,000 feet. Windy is showing a southeasterly flow at this time in the morning. If we run that through to later in the day, we'll take that through to maybe about 1600 hours, 4 o'clock in the afternoon. There's a little bit more south in that. And we're going to be on runway 16 today for various reasons, the wind being one of them. The other one being there's some work's being done on the Western Taxiway around the end of 09. The local forecast then from the Met Office for this area is again showing east-southeasterly towards southeasterly winds, 13, 14 knots, gusting up to sort of 26, 27 knots there. So we're starting to get into the ground handling and sort of canopy areas where we need to look after the gliders and the canopies when we've got them out on the airfield. So let's be mindful of that today. And again, they're also suggesting showers and rain from about 4 or 5 o'clock onwards. GFS, they're forecasting about plus 15 centigrade at lunchtime today, with the dew point down at about plus 9, so a 6-degree split there. And currently here at Lasham, we have just under 12 degrees centigrade with the dew point down at about 6.5. Looking at the camera on the south side, we've got some sort of strataQ with that southeasterly wind blowing across the airfield there. And I look at sky sight with the cross section here is saying it's going to be quite clear of low level cloud throughout most of the day, but there's going to be upper level cloud, which we've already got, and that's just going to block the sun from getting to the ground all day. So if there is any soaring, it'll be weak and it won't be going very high at all. Top meteo, we're looking at the significant weather hour on hour from 9 o'clock. And we can also see that for most of the day, there's nothing really going to affect us. But towards 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 5 o'clock, we're starting to get this rain appear in the area to the southwest of us. And by 6 o'clock, that's going to be here. So a quick look at NOTAMs then. We have number 12 to the sort of southeast of us is Oakhanger. It's a rat for the exclusion of UASs. 15 is Rushmore. There can be flare firing going on there. 18 and 19 is Ash Ranges. It's Delta 132 is active. To various different heights for various activities going on there. And 20 to the northwest is Welford. That's another rat for the exclusion of unmanned aerial systems. Let's have a quick look now at the local airfield briefing. We'll start with the Odium cross-section. And the big thing you'll notice is that in the bottom left-hand corner of the picture here, there's virtually nothing. We've got a little bit of upper cloud there, but as the day goes on and that front gets closer and closer, the cloud level is going to come down and down and down, and eventually we'll start seeing the rain that's associated with that front around about tea time. They're also suggesting surface wind is 110, 12 knots, going around to 130, 14 knots throughout this mid part of the day. And temperatures up at about plus 15 to plus 17 in the warmest part of the day. Plus 17 means just after max heating. So glad the bookings today. There's a K21 booked for instructional flying. There's a couple available for the casual list and club members. There's a K13 booked on trial lessons. Pardon me. If we deem it it's going to be a bit rough for a K13, then we'll do them in a K21. It's not a problem there. We should be able to fit that in. There is single-seater availability, and there's 4 people on the casual list and 1 instructor available. The simulator is, of course, available as per usual. Excuse me. When there's one movement today, an A321 is arriving at 11:25. We just need to stop launching, make sure the cables are wound in for that, because that'll be landing on the main run. So the general situation is there's an Atlantic low pressure, or a series of them, dominating our weather. We've got a southeasterly flow veering throughout the day. We'll be on runway 16 with the cables on the east side and air towing on the west side. So left wing down on the launch, please, and land well into the field. There's repair works going on the western taxiway today, so please stay clear of that. And do not land or taxi on the disused runways, which are shown in red in this picture here. So there's those runways there. So here's a setup, launch point vehicle in usual place when we're on 16, winching to the east side, air towing to the west side, and we'll try operating off the grass today. I'm pretty sure it's firm enough now to do that, and we'll be towing the cables down on the grass as well to the east side. I've given a representation of the sort of average wind direction today, and that's how it is for the ops today. I'll see you out on the airfield shortly. Have a great day's flying. Enjoy yourself. Please keep it safe. Bye for now.